glad you came. Awesome.
Welcome back to the Flavor of Tampa Bay, and I told you guys and gals I'm going to get you hip to all the cool little eateries around Tampa Bay. Now you want to talk about one kind of tucked out in the cut, okay? We're on Nebraska Boulevard right now. I'm hanging out at Rene's Mexican Kitchen. As you can see, it's a food truck, and I got the man right here. Rene, how you doing, brother, man?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good to see you.
I'm so glad you came.
Now, I've heard about you quite a few times. I see you on the Food Network.
Yeah.
Well, what show were you on the Food Network?
It was the Triple D, which is Diner Drivers and Guys.
Yeah, absolutely. How was Guy Fieri?
Oh, he's awesome. He's a true professional.
Absolutely.
Like, he runs the show. He goes to real places with real food.
Correct.
And I love him. I think that show is just as good as it can get. Yeah.
I've watched, I think, every episode.
Yeah.
Because I love to cook. I love to eat, obviously. Yeah. And what do they do for your business?
Oh, no, all of a sudden, it put us on the national spot because that's when the Food Network was just starting.
Correct.
So a lot of people from up north, from anywhere in the United States, they, when they wanted to come to Tampa, they came and checked us out.
Sure.
And then he came up with an app. So I think it's still out there. You can add this app, and then when you go to a new city,
you can find all the spots.
All the spots that he went.
Wow,
and I've done some of those, and he really finds good stuff.
Yes, he does.
Gems, real stuff,
Sure.
not some made up kind of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And listen, he knows what he's talking about. He knows it's good food, and he was raving about your tacos.
Yeah.
I've heard about your tacos. You've had a couple other entities before,
right?
And now you have Rene's Mexican Kitchen.
Absolutely.
I have to be eating vegan right now, or else I'd be eating all the lingua and the pork belly.
And stuff.
Well, good. That's good.
Yes,
So
it's really good.
Talk to me what's on your menu.
Well, I want to start with the vegan stuff since you're vegan.
Yep.
So we got the oyster mushrooms.
Beautiful.
And so that's the name of the mushrooms. It's called oysters. They got a lot of flavor. They're wild mushrooms. And then we cook them in this black sauce. And we put a bit of cheese, which can be regular cheese or vegetarian.
Beautiful.
It's full of umami and textures. It's really good.
I love it. Okay, Rene, I have your oyster mushroom taco right here. It looks absolutely delicious. Let me see what it's all about. Whoa, a lot of flavor.
It's as close as you can get to meat. And the bite, and the umami.
It almost tastes like there's meat in it. It's a beautiful thing. Tell me about the rest of your menu.
Well, so what I'm doing here is a chefy take on it. It's Mexican food on the edge of the evolution.
Okay.
Because what happens is, like any other cultural aspect, whether it's music or the way we dress or the way we do buildings, we're not doing it the same way that they were doing in 1800s or even 20 years ago. You see everything keeps evolving. So there's more ingredients, there's new techniques. So for example, when we have the carne asada that we do on charcoal, because the flavor is really different when you do it on the charcoal, and then the skirt steak, because that's really the best for a carne asada. And then we do one with steak and bacon, and I do my own bacon, which is a guanciale that I do German style. Yeah, first cure and then
no shortcuts.
No.
No shortcuts.
But because that's what gives it a really big punch on flavor. Same thing with the chorizo. We make it from scratch.
Wow.
A recipe that my father's relatives they still do. They've done it for generations. So now they're in their 80s, and they still do it commercially in a small scale. And other side of my family do it in big scale. But we're talking about the one that's made by hand still. From different cuts of the pork with natural ingredients and fresh garlic and all of that. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say this is the kind of place I want everybody to get hip to, because we have Rene here who's doing everything from scratch. I never heard of anybody doing chorizo from scratch.
Absolutely.
Everything, salsa, everything from scratch. This is authentic food, whether you're vegan or you like to eat lingua or pork belly, it doesn't matter. Rene's Mexican Kitchen is the place to come hang out. It's on Nebraska and Emma. If you're in the neighborhood, just pull right in.